What's going on? Daniel Sumba here and welcome to the video. 3 things to help start investing, stop procrastinating that I believe you should know, your friends should know, your family should know, anyone who's even a little bit interested in reaching some level of financial freedom. Intro. The first thing that we need to realize is that investing is a habit, so it needs to be instilled into our lives. Many people said they would start investing in 2019, but that didn't happen. Some are saying they're going to start in 2020 when they receive their annual raise. But that's probably also not going to happen for the same reason it didn't happen last year. We have to change our mentality. The issue has to do with learning and instilling a habit of working with what you have, not what you wish to have. This weakness forms part of human nature. The truth is we will never be in the mood to do the things that we know must be done. That is why when we were younger, our parents pushed us. But as we grow older, we need to learn to push ourselves. And we can always find valid reasons that prevent us from doing the things that we must do, such as saving and investing. I did that too, so I know. But thanks to books such as Think and Grow Rich, The Richest Man in Babylon, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I realized just how wrong I was. Some say it takes plus minus 30 days for a habit to install, but since saving and investing is done by most people monthly, I believe after 3 months you'll come to realize just how important it is, and you'll start to enjoy it and you'll get used to it. But attitude and character is obviously going to play a significant role in you having to push yourself to take that first step. But if you have taken that step already, then smash that like button because you know what I'm talking about. Short answer is the more you invest, the better, as that will lead to you earning more interest income. Most people advise saving and investing a minimum of 10% of your earnings. However, if that is not possible, you should at least put something, because the most important thing is taking the first step. What some people do is, because they cannot invest 10% of their earnings, they do nothing, and as a result they never build or instill that habit of investing. It's not going to come from nowhere. Think about it this way. If you can't sprint, run. If you can't jog, if you can't walk or crawl, do something. If you don't, you will not be moving forward. Standard Bank, hook me up. So the cash that you save and invest now will help you to live a better life in the future. Let's say, for example, in 10 years time you want to reallocate because there's disasters where you're at. You're going to need some cash for that. Or if you want to purchase a property, you're going to need a good deposit. If you haven't saved up for that deposit, it's going to cause you some problems. Last year I wanted to purchase a property. I had difficulties because you need a good deposit for that. However, with the help of my team this year, hopefully things will go well. According to current stats, only 6% of the population are on track to retiring comfortably. Only 6%. That's a problem. For the purposes of illustration, let's round that up. So that means 1 in 10. Only 1 in 10. I do not know about you, but I've got to be part of that 1 in 10, or else it will not work out. And this is one of the main reasons why the government introduced a tax-free investment. Let me repeat that. Tax-free investment. So the government is basically willing to give us the cash that we should have paid to them. Okay? Is it possible that the government is trying to hint that it is much better to make your money work for you, because in future you will not be able to work for yourself? Maybe. There's various ways of saving and investing, but in my opinion it is best to take full advantage of the tax-free investment. Why, you ask? Because it's tax-free. Every other investment will get you taxed. If you disagree, please let me know down in the comments. So last year I was at the seminar, and we were around 150. The speaker asked those who have tax-free investments to lift their hands. About 15 lifted up their hands, max 20, unless of course my eyes failed me, which I doubt. Yes, I don't think my eyes failed me. I expected more, but this just goes to show how significant it actually is to build or instill that habit of investing, irrespective of the type of person that you are. The restrictions on the tax-free investment account are as follows: an annual limit of 33,000, which means you get to invest 11,000 at 3 different banks. Then you also have a lifetime limit of 500,000. And the good thing is you can also open an account for even a toddler, so that's great. And if you want to take full advantage, you'll have to let the cash be, so that the compounding effect may kick in. Secondly, in terms of investing, for a rainy day, your excess cash, for any opportunities that you might come across in the future, I would suggest always investing above inflation. Currently I believe inflation is plus minus 5%, so I would suggest at a minimum 6%. I'm currently earning 7% on my second account, but I believe with Time Bank you start off at 6 and you can earn up to 10% at the maximum, so that's pretty cool. But you have to remember though, with all these other investment accounts, you're getting taxed. Yeah. That is it for the video. If there's something that you believe I missed is incorrect, or you've got any advices and suggestions for me, please add them down in the comments. I'd like to check that out. I've attached links, you can check that out. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Smash that like button, subscribe, hit the bell. Sharing is caring, and I will see you in the next video. Daniel Musumba signing out. Veni Dixie Vici.